you guys? It's Kristen, and today I'm showing you how to make these amazing chocolate zucchini oats, aka Zoats. So you have to make a few things ahead of time before you start actually cooking your oats. The first of which is this little chia seed non-dairy milk concoction. So a quarter cup of non-dairy milk, tablespoon of chia seeds, whisk those together, set it aside. And then I'm chopping up 2 medjool dates into little pieces. You can use however many dates you'd like. This just kind of sweetens it up naturally instead of having to use any other kind of like refined sugar. And then I use a half of a zucchini. You can totally use more or less depending on how much you want to use. You really don't taste the zucchini once it's all cooked and in there. Kind of like chocolate zucchini bread or zucchini bread. It just kind of bulks it up and adds nutrition, and you don't really taste it at all. And then set that aside, and then you're going to mash up a banana. So I did 1 small banana. You can use a bigger one if you want. Again, this recipe is pretty forgiving, so feel free to kind of play around with it and make it your own. Now it's time to actually cook the oats. So after you did those things, now you're making the oats. So you're gonna need a cup of liquid. I did a half a cup of water and a half a cup of homemade cashew milk. You can use whatever kind of non-dairy milk you'd like. Now when I make them, I usually just use a full cup of water, and I don't even use non-dairy milk because they get kind of nice and creamy and thick without it. And then I add in the zucchini and the dates and bring that up to a little boil. And once everything comes up to a small little simmer, then you're gonna add in 1/3 cup of oats. I accidentally added in the wrong oats. I added these big oats and I wanted to add these little small oats I got, so I added a little bit in because I really wanted to try them out, and I totally messed up. So to kind of make up for it, I added a little bit more non-dairy milk, but if you need an actual recipe, check the description because I have a recipe there for you. But I just kind of throw stuff in when I cook and I don't really measure, so bear with me. So then stir everything up, pop the lid on, and let it cook for like 5 minutes. Depends on the kind of oats you have, and everything should look nice and thick and delicious and cooked. And now you're gonna add in everything that you kind of set aside. So this little chia seed concoction that you made earlier, everything kind of gelatinizes and thickens up. You can make chia eggs out of that, by the way. And that just adds some omega-3s and some protein, and then the mashed banana for some added bulk and sweetness. And now I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of cacao powder, and that is what is going to make it nice and chocolatey. And this seriously just tastes like brownie batter or something to me. Oh, it's so good. I've been eating this every single day for breakfast, pretty much. Might not look super appetizing to you, but I promise it's really good, so try it. Then I'm adding in some cinnamon and some maca powder just for some added antioxidants and nutrients, and a little bit more homemade cashew milk because it was a little too thick for my liking. And then I just let that sit on the stove on a really low temperature for a couple of minutes just to let everything kind of come together and get all nice and delish. And then I just put that into a bowl and top it with some toppings, and you can top it with whatever you want to top it with. I usually do some sort of frozen fruit. So today I did blueberries. They were really, really good. I've had it with cherries before, raspberries. Whatever you want, put them on there. And then I tried to make my peanut butter look pretty by smashing it around and stuff. It kind of worked. I mean, it actually kind of worked. You can use PB2, you can use almond butter, cashew butter, whatever. And then I did hemp seeds and some unsweetened coconut, and my favorite part of the toppings is this roasted cocoa nibs from Trader Joe's. They're little crispity, chocolatey bites. They're so good. So sprinkle some of those on as well, and there you have it, chocolate zucchini oats, aka chocolate zoats. So good, so filling, so healthy, so delicious. Oh my gosh, I can't stop eating these. So it needed to get thinned out a little bit more. Again, I added too many oats. So I added a little bit more homemade cashew milk and just stirred everything around. And it tastes literally like brownie cake batter mix. So good, so healthy. I'm in love with them. So try these out. If you do try them out, let me know what you think about them in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll just see you guys in my next video. Peace out.